Hey everybody, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge. I have 3 years worth of great racing pigeons right there. I have 2021s, 22s, and 23s. All the birds that made it through all the racing, that's all them right there. And they've been flying for over an hour now, and they love to fly. There's a reason why they're the best that I have. They just love to fly. And the hawks this time of year tend to help them out with getting in shape. And they pretty much, I don't worry about the hawks catching them. I have some of the best breeders right there, so if I did lose them, it would be a shame. But anyway, I'm getting dizzy. So over here, I don't know if anybody's interested in Birmingham roller pigeons. These are all 2023s, and I've sold a lot of them. I had about twice as many, but these are all the ones that I have left this year for sale. And so I just thought I'd show them in case anybody wants to email me. My email's in the description, and send you some nice rollers. They've all been through the molt, and I see a couple eggs in here once in a while, so they're breeding age. The ones with the yellow bands on their leg, those are the youngest ones, so pretty soon they'll be breeding. Beautiful birds, fly very well. Sometimes they fly for an hour, sometimes 2 hours, but I don't cut back on their feed and all that kind of stuff, so they tend to fly for a very long time. Those are my Birmingham rollers. So Scott at Zorro's Loft and I entered a few birds. I think he entered 4 and I entered 4, and he actually talked me into it. I told, we were looking at the birds one day, and I told him my Husky Van Riels are extremely good racing pigeons, very, very strong, long distance birds. And he said if they're tough and you believe they're tough, send them to the Sooner Challenge. So actually he did it, and we went halves on everything. And I'm glad I did, because you don't really know what you got until you put it against the best birds in the country. And I had one that was coming in the top 10% all the time, and then it just disappeared. But its nest mate ended up, I think it was 9th place. Yeah, 9th place on the 325 mile final race. And that was a $1,200 payout, so that was nice. It paid for the whole thing. And then so Scott and I entered it into the bonus race, which was 416 miles, and that was yesterday. And that same bird came in 8th place, and that was only $700 payout. So the that family of Husky Van Riels basically can do anything. I mean, they flew 1,260, something like that, 1,200 something yards per minute for 9 hours, over 9 hours. And you have to have some of the best stuff in the world in order to do that. So, and they were back on the same day. And yeah, so that was real nice. Really interesting to find out what I've got, And the parents of that bird is actually flying right here, right now. And the grandmother and the grandmother's brother is up there. And the parents are 2022s, and the grandparents are 21s. But yeah, so it's great to have great to have good competitive birds, and you know, I selectively breed them from my results in club racing, so apparently I chose pretty well. So I'm glad to have found out something about them. So now I have, I think, 6 or 7 birds at the black gold One Loft race right now, and I think they're going to be starting up pretty soon. They haven't asked for the activation fee yet, but I think that's coming real soon. And I don't have any Husky Van Riels in that race. I wish I did, but we'll see how some of my other pedigree stuff does over there. Hopefully they do very well. I actually sent probably more birds than I should have this year, but I just want to try out some of this stuff. You know, my Gabby Vanderblees, I got one that's doing really well at the black gold right now, so that might be something I want to stick with. We shall see. All right, so in here, this is a pair of 2023s that when they were racing, actually she's a 22 and he's a 23, and when he was in the races, I let them have some babies in the loft to give them a little bit of incentive to come home, and it seemed to work. These 2 babies are sold, but they have a couple of beauties right there. So the person that wants those actually wants to make pets out of them and have them fly while he rides his bike or something like that. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. I know they're nice. They're not aggressive birds, so he's got a pretty good chance at it. I just thought I'd show those. Then over here, all of these blacks, all of these whites, they're all for sale. And some of these pedigree birds I'll be breeding pretty soon. That indigo bar right there, that's a pure muleman. I'm going to be selling that one. And it has a nest mate right there on the left. And I'll be selling those. That's a Hofkin, that whitish one. So like I said, all the black eagles, that's the nest mate to the Hofkin way up in the corner there. Well, anyway, one's a cock, one's a hen, I forget. This one here looks like it got beat up. Not sure what's going on. A little bit of blood. I'll have to keep an eye, see what's the situation. Probably, well, they're all breeding age now, so there's probably some wars going on. That's too bad. But anyway, got some real nice birds that I bred specifically for breeding. Some Jensens and Imbrecht, Vanderblees. There's a couple others in here, but most of these are for sale, and then I can show some others that are for sale also. So something's going on outside because these birds are never on the inside part. Must have been a hawk flyby or something. But everything in here except for the new Trentons that I acquired recently. Like that's a Trenton, that's a Trenton. I want to breed from some of those. That's a Trenton, that's a Trenton. But all the red bars, all the black eagles, all the pure whites. I have some really top pedigree birds in here, and a couple that I'm keeping for breeding projects. But anyway, some of them are molting because they're still so young. Anyway, I just thought I'd show some of the birds today. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next update. Have a great day.